Hey everyone, Selwyn here for WynnStrength. On today's quick training tip, I wanted to talk about the squat walkout. This is one of those like kind of overlooked parts of the squat where you really want to dial down the amount of movement you do from when you unrack the barbell to when you're actually squatting the weight. So I personally like to have a 3-step maximum rule for my walkout. What that looks like is I take my non-dominant leg, so I start with my left leg, take 1 step out, and then my right leg, my right foot moves back, meets it, roughly level. And then that 3rd step is kind of optional. It lets me adjust the left foot to however I want it to go. Now, this will take some time to get used to. You'll have to practice it because if you're used to, taking maybe 4 or 5, or you're not even conscious of how many steps you're taking, this is one of those things where you need to be really precise and accurate with where you put your feet. Now, this isn't to say you need to get your foot equalness down to the millimeter. The whole point is you're going to want to get them roughly where you would normally want to squat, but you're not taking a bunch of little steps to get there. When the weight does get heavy, so you're doing some, heavy singles or whatever it is, you might not be able to take huge steps, but still keep it to 3 steps. So instead of moving that first foot all the way back to where I can step out, I'll probably take a step halfway, and then that right foot can take a much bigger step back because I can shift the balance of the left foot, obviously. And then that left foot kind of meets you even with that right foot. And hopefully in the same space where your toes are all lined up, you're in the nice, hip width, shoulder width stance, whatever your chosen stance is, make sure you get there in 3 steps. That way, you're just minimizing the amount of effort that goes from, unracking to squatting, because it does take up a lot of unnecessary energy. Case in point, load up your 1 rep max on a barbell and then just stand up. You don't have to move, just stand up. See how long you can hold that weight on your back, just standing it. You're not even trying to squat it. It's a couple of seconds, yes, but if you're like, doing 5 heavy singles, times that out by 5 and just hold that rep there, hold those weight there for about a minute or 2 minutes and see how well you can squat after that. So it's kind of reducing that, wasted energy, as it were. So you have more energy and focus to squat that weight up and down. So hopefully that helps you eke out a little bit more weight or a couple more extra reps with your squat next workout. Again, it might take a month or 2 to work out the 3-step walkout, or ideally the 2-step walkout. But keep working on it, especially during the warm-ups where you can really look down and line up where your feet are and kind of get into a practice, just be accurate and precise with your footwork, and hopefully it'll lead to some good squatting down the road. This has been Selwyn from WynnStrength, and remember, a better life through strength.